look back, or you will always be disappointed. There's only the present now.
What we're doing today. So, I'm interviewing my dad.
What's up?
Okay, so let's get on with the interview. So, Dad.
Yes.
In the 90s, you came into the music business. What really happened?
You know what? The 90s were a different time. It was a trying time. A lot of things happened in the 90s. You know, we had the death of Tupac. We had the death of Biggie. It was a different time. That's when music was music. You know, music was presented as telling a story. You know, so in the 90s also we started up. You know, a company, a label that was phenomenal, which, like I said, carried on into the year 2000. So, but it was a good time. But I really did see things that changed. A lot of things changed. iTunes was introduced.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The good old iTunes.
Okay. What was your favorite artist from the 90s to the 2Ks?
Wow, my favorite artist. I'm gonna say. There's a lot of artists that was like my favorite ones. You know, LL Cool J. You know, I come from that era. You know, Biggie Smalls, Tupac. You know, all those type of artists. Oh my God, the Doc. I don't know if you ever heard of him. The Doc, the DOC. Big Daddy Kane. The list goes on. And of course, you know, we gotta give a shout out to our family members, Twista.
Yes.
We gotta give a shout out.
Yep.
And don't forget Johnny P.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, rest in peace, Johnny P. So, but like I said, you know, that was just on the hip hop side. But also, you know, with my range as being a producer before, my ear was different to where, you know, I listened to rock, you know, and then also even classical.
Wow.
Yeah, and jazz was another one of my favorites. So, yeah, so I had several different artists, you know, as as far as like music genres that I love from back in the 90s and 2K.
Okay, so we all know that my dad has lots of different types of genres that you like.
Yes.
Okay, but further ado, we heard that you had a deal with Bad Boy Entertainment?
Yes. So what we did was we had a deal with Bad Boy Entertainment. It was a publishing deal. We had a lot of great things going on, but once again, that's where the music business come in at. You get a lot of people that step on your toes. They'll do things that, you know, that they're not supposed to. You know, in this case, I had one of my major artists. You know, he was also my business partner. He pretty much did a backstabbing move, you know, to where we were working on a 2-song deal, publishing deal, once again with Bad Boy Entertainment, but that publishing deal was actually for New Edition's comeback, you know, and that's another thing. I'm not sure if y'all know about New Edition, but New Edition was another group from the 80s and 90s. They came, they were hard, they were making a reunion comeback, and the 2K, it was phenomenal, you know, but like I said, it was good, you know, while things were great, and you know, I mean, that's where we went. But you know, what we had to do was, going back, we had a deal first with Sony, then we got bumped from Sony, then we had the deal on the table with Bad Boy. After that, we became independent. That's when we formed Cass Entertainment. So if you're familiar with the Cass Entertainment, everybody knows Cass Entertainment. So, and plus two, as you know, it's named after who?
Our sister Cassie.
Right. That's why she thinks she's the supreme ruler.
Yes. Okay, but what was the name of your label?
Cass Entertainment. Everybody knew Cass Entertainment. So what we did was we had our label as Cass Entertainment, and then we had our publishing as Cass Music Group. Yes. So yes, we had two separate, you know, things going on there. So
Now, folks, if you guys are new and you never heard of Cass Entertainment, now you have, and you should totally probably go check them out. But what type of, so, you know, like our generation, like
Mhm.
music now.
Mhm.
But so if you had to give advice, what type of influence can you give to a new artist?
The best one I can give is just continue to work hard. Know your craft, respect your craft. That's your craft, okay? And also make sure that, you know, good representation is there for you. Stick with a good crowd of people. I tell you, in this business, there's two roads. There's a bad road and there's a good road. So you always want to make sure you stick on the good road. Once again, keep a lot of good people in your corner and keep grinding. You have to grind 12 hours out of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, pretty much. You know, you gotta keep grinding. Keep pushing your craft. Keep pushing it out there. The only way someone's gonna hear about you is that you have to keep opening your mouth and you have to keep telling them, hey, I'm here. This is what I'm doing. So with that, I hope all of you youngins understand, you know, that you have to push hard. It's not going to be given to you. It's not going to be entitled. You have to push hard.
Oh wait. So this is the last and final question of this interview. Would you like to come back for another interview?
Yes, I definitely come back. Part two. Part two. Part two. I'll definitely come back.
So everyone, you guys stay in tune for part 2 of this interview, which is coming soon.
All right. Thanks a lot. Thank you for having me, Alyssa.
No problem.
Yes. All right. Make sure you follow me. IG.
Yes, done.
The real 312 TJ. We out.